I don't know what to really do anymore. It's like I can't even open my door or get up on my bed. But I always feel like life is passing me by, and I don't even know where to start with doing this. Like, am I really gonna be doing the same damn thing? Being stuck in my house, no friends that even invite me over, or even call on my phone without asking them first. I bet I'll lose them if I even stop responding to them. My head usually goes all over, but not like this. Not like this. Maybe it's what's going on in the world right now. If I'm starting to notice things I didn't even think of you around. But I feel that if all this doesn't end, a lost summer is going to begin. I don't know what to think anymore. Like I'm always laying down on my room floor, not doing anything at all. 'Cause my eyes are always so tired. My head is banging from all sorts of boredom. Trying not to think, but end up thinking I wasted my life as being becoming. Like, am I really gonna be doing all the same damn things? Be lost in my house, going back and forth with jobs, being unsure with all my friends, or even thinking of me and every day. Anyway, if I just disappear, I'm sure no one will notice me. My head usually goes all over, but not like this, not like this. Maybe it's what's going on in the world right now. If I'm starting to notice things I didn't even think of you around. But I feel if all this doesn't end, a lost summer is going to begin. Don't want this last summer. Don't want this last summer to ever come around. Last summer where we all feel more lost than we ever felt before. Where we all so all over the place, we don't know who we are anymore. Spinning my head, breaking my bed, hurting my back constantly. Heart always breaking, head always aching, and slowly going insane. Maybe it's what's going on in the world right now. If I'm starting to notice things I didn't even think of you around. But I feel that if all this doesn't end, the last summer is going to begin. Maybe it's what's going on in the world right now. If I'm starting to notice things I didn't even think of you around. But I feel that all this doesn't end. The last summer is going to begin. S S the soothing sound of someone whispering, making a sort of noises relaxing, tapping, feeling, calming, sleeping, helping. That's what ASMR can do to you. It can be used to help anyone in need, especially after a bad day or week, when you need a sort of relaxing or calming feeling. That's why ASMR is special and important. Sensory meridian response. ASMR sensory meridian response. The community itself is just as amazing. No judgment, nothing but acceptance for how weird and odd you may be. This ASMR community is everything you want and need. Meridian, autosensory meridian response. ASMR, autosensory meridian response. I randomly found it one day. Wasn't sure what to really think of it, but now it's incredibly important to me. Now, I'm doing some myself. ASMR, autosensory meridian response. ASMR, autosensory meridian response. I've met so many people consider my bestest friends and listen to it before I go to bed. From simple whispering to role plays of any kind. I am now happy to ASMR in my life. Every day we look to do or make something that'll inspire and help someone in some way. That'll be the shining, a beacon of hope and light in someone's life, and be the thought across their mind every single way. We all always searching for a purpose. We are dreamers seeking through many different things we want to achieve, always hoping others will notice all our passions and dreams, and you'll be the shining light through the darkness that is needed in these crazy times. We all want purpose. We all want to mean something in a world full of craziness. Standing out is the easiest, and it ain't possible to please everyone in the freaking world. We all want to prove something, show the world what we got, what we feel, what we need. Loved, noticed, and appreciated, and wanting a purpose in life. It's all that we want. Every day we write and strive to goals we always want to work towards and achieve. Not wanting anything to get away and feel stressed if we aren't getting closer to that goal or dream. From where you work, what you do, what you want to feel is true. And that is wanting a purpose. Even through those days where we worry about if we're doing something that's gonna mean anything, or we have people that'll be friends, support or motivate us to do any of that. Especially we're finding that purpose in life. We all want to mean something in a world filled with craziness. We're standing out as the easiest, and it's possible to please anyone in the freaking world. We all want to prove something, show the world what we got, what we feel, what we need. Love, noticed, and appreciated, and wanting a purpose in life. It's all that we want. All that we want. All that we want. We all want to meet something in a world of craziness, standing out as the easiest, and impossible to please everyone in the free world. We all want to feel something, show the world what we got, what we need, what we feel, what we need. Love, noticed, and appreciated, and wanting a purpose in life is all that we want. Wanting a purpose. Wanting a purpose in life is all that we want. I thought that you finally escaped my head. Then a love song would play, and you go right back at it again. Turn on the record player and playing the blues, since I know I ain't getting over you anytime soon. We dated only a few months, but it felt like forever. Bought each other promise rings, promise a lifetime together. And I realized while on the hammock, staring at the moon, that I ain't getting over you anytime soon. I ain't getting over you anytime soon. Every time I think I'll be over you, you easily find a way back in. You have no idea how much I miss you, and how I wish it didn't end. 'Cause you have meant a whole lot more to me than you would think and realize. And I tried, but I have to face the truth. I ain't getting over you anytime soon. I listen to the most catchiest music out there. I try to lose myself and have fun at the fair. But no matter how much fun I have in the bloom, I know I won't be getting over you anytime soon. I watch romantic movies that make it seem it's easy to get over someone so simply, and that it just come running back to you. But it won't be happening anytime soon. I simply won't be getting over you anytime soon. Every time I think I'll be over you, you easily find a way back in. You have no idea how much I miss you, and how I wish it didn't end. 'Cause you have meant a whole lot more to me than you would think and realize. And I tried, but I have to face the truth. That I ain't getting over you anytime soon. Anytime soon. I try my damnedest to move on with my life, forgetting the reasons why we decided to end it all. I'm always thinking it'll be all over, but I have to face what is the truth. The truth that I hate getting over you. I ain't getting over you anytime soon. Anytime soon. Just a smile, can make someone's day much brighter. You never know what someone could be going through. Just a simple gesture or a simple nice thing can always brighten someone's day. Someone could be having a bad day and needs to everything's gonna be okay, and needs a shoulder to cry on, and wants to feel like they truly do matter. Some always feel that life's going way too fast, that their lives just fade away like they don't have any purpose. They think the world is better off without them. Believe me, if I used to think that way. If there's one thing I learned from all of that, is to always spread positivity to everyone you can, 'cause you never know if they're struggling heavily, dealing with some inner demons all around and back and forth. There's too much passion, too much negativity in the world these days, and as I always say, I think some positivity can go a long way. Just a small, kind-hearted thing, just a little nice thing to do. Whether it's giving a tip or helping someone with their bags, it can make them feel great, just like that. Everyone seems to always be hateful for no reason. Seriously, what's the reason for bashing others that don't deserve it? Leaving hateful comments everywhere. Sometimes it feels like they don't have a life and like to use it to crap on others. Some always feel that life is going way too fast and their life is just fading away, like they don't have any purpose and think the world is better off without them. And believe me, I used to think that way, but there's one thing I've learned from all that, is to always spread positivity to everyone that you can, 'cause you never know if they're struggling heavily, dealing with some inner demons all around back and forth. There's too much bashing and too much negativity in the world these days. As I always say, I think some positivity can go a long way. My mom would always tell me all the time that a positive mind equals a positive life, and that thinking negative all the time won't lead you anywhere. If there's one thing I've learned, it's to always spread positivity to everyone that you can, 'cause you never know if they are struggling heavily, dealing with some inner demons all around and back and forth. Always spread positivity to everyone that you can, 'cause you never know if they are struggling heavily, dealing with some inner demons all around and back and forth. There's too much passion, too much negativity in the world these days. As I always say, I think some positivity go a long way. Always tell me all the time, go a long way, go a long. That positive mind equals a positive life, go a long way. And I'm thinking negative way won't lead you anywhere. Go a long way, go a long way. Windows down, the breeze blowing to me, soothing sounds of wind with the rain falling, while I reflect on how much I've grown. Let my mind relax for the first time in forever, emptying out the stress that's been banging and destroying me, while having one arm near the window and the wheel with the other. We all need a moment to completely just unwind with the calming sounds of rain falling down, with the music from the radio coming around. Driving down a near empty road with nothing but the rain and the radio. My head turning back and forth while still smiling. Calming my mind, never lied to myself when I need it. With my favorite songs, happy, sad, and upbeat. The ones that always lift my mood when I need it. With the calming sounds of rain falling down, with the music from the radio coming around. Driving down a near empty road with nothing but the rain and the radio. Oh, 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 oh. We all need a moment, just completely just unwind with the calming sounds, the rain falling down, with the music from the radio coming around. Driving down near empty road with nothing but the rain and the radio. We all need a moment to completely unwind with the calming sound of rain falling down, with the music from the radio coming around. Driving down a near empty road with nothing but the rain and the radio. I smiled a lot as a kid, and while I wasn't the best kid, my mom always told me to keep up the positivity. Even through the struggles, even through every hard time, And a positive mind always equals a positive life. But the struggles have continued to be more frequent than apparent. Where I constantly feel stress, I'm feeling the littlest thing I do wrong. Will cause many screaming matches where there's no wrong or right. And those fears will go on like it's forever in my mind. I remember thinking I was never going to be happy again. That ain't not true, not a fake smile was gonna come on my face. That I wasn't going to be that positive person that everyone on the face of the earth knows me to be. I swear I thought I was never going to be happy again. Then I decided that enough was enough. To give my mind a good rewiring. Trying to get out of these weird faults that I seem to go through every day. From the struggles that kept going and happened more frequent and apparent. But I was stressing myself out, fearing that even the most forgetful thing will cause many screaming matches where there's no wrong or right. And these fears will go on forever and ever in my mind. I remember thinking I was never going to be happy again. That a true, not fake smile was not gonna come on my face. I wasn't going to be that positive person that everyone on the face of the earth knows me to be. I swear I assumed I was never going to be happy again. But then slowly, but surely, things were starting to get better. Not all better, but at least better from where I used to be. Where my smiles don't feel forced or fake at all. Where I don't feel like I need to force myself to do stuff. And don't always feel all over the place. For the first time I feel happy. Remember thinking back then I was never going to be happy again. That I was never gonna smile. How I love to always. I wasn't going to be that positive and outgoing and uplifting person everyone seems to love me to be. Swear soon I was never gonna be happy again. Happy again. People are hating more than ever lately, and it's quite irritating. I'm not sure why the burden keeps occurring everywhere around. Oh, I got no time for that. I ain't got no time for that. People would say the most hurtful things that can bring you down. Will let you know of it, peeling and hoping it will mess with you severely. I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no time for all those things that's filling all these cities and countries, spraying them down and tearing down their bodies. One little word could affect the mind state. Well, I ain't got no time for listen to what those people have to say. They don't mean nothing anyway. Brush it all aside like it don't mean anything, 'cause it doesn't. I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no time for that. Even if you're wrong, you're wrong. People can bash on you for so many different things, and leaves you always questioning, wondering what you actually do. Well, I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no time for that. People take one little mistake you make, and they hold it against you for the rest of your life. Even if it's from 5 to 9 years ago, they find it trying to bring you down for it. Well, I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no time for all these people that were always so low that they bring you down. You one with a major blow would do this constantly like they have nothing else to do. I ain't got no time for listen to what those people have to say. They haven't meant anything anyway. Blow it all away. I can never meant anything, 'cause it doesn't. And I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no time. I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no time for every word anyone can say that could bring you down, messing you in every way, and somehow get pleasure produce. Well, I ain't got no time for all the big worrying stressing out, especially for all those things that I was stressing about. Enough of tearing up in the night times, even in the sunrise, trying not to overthink about every little thing. I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no time for that.